Hello and welcome to Canoe Central in Stockamöllan. Here, you can enjoy canoeing with friends, family, or colleagues in the beautiful nature of Skane. In this guide, we will look at the day trip where you paddle and then return to the starting point in Stockamöllan. This is an option if you don't want to take one of our regular downstream trips, where you need to arrange transportation back to the start. You start with us in Stockamöllan and paddle down to point number 2, which is the Portage at Billingemölla. It takes about 1 to 1.5 hours to paddle there at a relaxed pace. Here, you can go ashore and have a snack or lunch that you brought with you. You will know you have reached the Portage when you see a large concrete and stone foundation over the river from the old mill. Take the canoe out on the left side, where there is a small sign. There is a toilet and a fire pit here. However, no wood is provided here, so if you want to use the fire pit, you must bring some charcoal. When you are ready at Billingemölla, get back in where you went ashore and paddle upstream. There are no rapids back to point number 1 on the map, making it relatively easy to paddle upstream. However, just under the car bridge and at a few other spots on the final stretch back to Stockamöllan, there are some small rapids. These can be a bit difficult for some to paddle upstream. So, Plan A is to make it all the way back to the start in Stockamöllan. Plan B is to leave the canoe at the small parking area by the car bridge at point number 1 and then take a 20-minute walk back to the start to, for example, fetch your car. In this case, turn the canoe upside down and place the paddles, life jackets, and map under the canoe. We will then collect all the equipment after 5 p.m. There are toilets at the following locations along this route: at the start in Stockamöllan, point number 1, and point number 2. When you arrive at the start in Stockamöllan, drive around behind the buildings. Here, your canoes will be located with a sign showing the name of the person who made the booking. After unloading your gear, drive up to the factory area to park the car, then check in with us to receive life jackets and paddles. Please email, text, or call us if you have any questions. Have a wonderful trip on the river.